tattoos, there's a maze.
Get away from me.
My brother was framed and thrown in prison. He's going to be executed in a month. To get him out as fast as possible, I committed a crime on purpose to get into this prison. Late at night, when everyone was asleep, I quietly took out a bolt and kept grinding it on the floor. The bolt was quickly ground into a wrench. Then I inserted the wrench into the screw hole of the sink. I easily unscrewed the screw. But this was just the first step. I wanted to secretly dig a tunnel in the cell. This was going to be extremely difficult. Now I was facing a really tricky problem. I had a cellmate named Sucre. If I dug a tunnel in the cell every day, he would definitely find out about it sooner or later. The next day, I told my brother about this.
There's someone else who holds the key to this entire thing. With him, it either works or it doesn't. Problem is, I couldn't know who that was until he got in here.
Sucre? He can't be serious. The guy's a thief, Michael. He can't be trusted.
Gonna have to trust him, because he's my cellmate.
We had no choice. We could only decide to invite him to join us, but we had to test whether he was really trustworthy. The next day, while we were working, I deliberately hid a cell phone in front of him. Then my brother purposely reported Sucre to the guards. He told the guards that Sucre knew someone was hiding a cell phone. Hiding a cell phone in prison is a serious crime. It could add 5 years to your sentence. Right then, the guards immediately found Sucre.
Where's that cell phone?
Turner! Your transfer came in. They want you in administration.
Sucre passed our test. He didn't sell us out. After the guards left, he wanted to borrow my phone to call his girlfriend, but I told him it was just a bar of soap painted black. He immediately felt like I had played him. He angrily demanded why I would do such a thing. So I told him about my escape plan. I wanted him to join us. But after he found out about this, he became even angrier.
You think I want to break out of here? 16 months from now, I'm out the gate. I'm getting married, Poppy, and I'm sure as hell not doing it with no posse on my ass. You dig in my cell while I'm there, and I'm gonna split your wig. ¿Tú me estás entendiendo?
When I got back to the cell, he was packing his stuff. I tried to convince him not to leave. He told me he could get out in 16 months. His fiancée was waiting for him. He didn't want to risk being part of my plan. Then he left the cell without hesitation. The next day, something even more devastating happened to me. That fucking guard brought me a new cellmate. He had serious mental illness. I couldn't let him discover my secret. I could only sneak around when he was sleeping. Late at night, when everyone was asleep, I quietly got up. Just as I was about to start unscrewing the bolt, I suddenly felt some strange movement behind me. This guy was fucking staring right at me.
What's your problem? I got a neuroanatomic lesion affecting my reticular activating system.
What does that mean?
It means I don't sleep. At all.
At that moment, I felt completely hopeless. Later, I discovered this guy wasn't just an ordinary mental patient. He had incredible memory and reasoning abilities. When I was getting ready to shower, he suddenly appeared behind me. He said my tattoo looked like a map of some place. I was stunned, so I quickly got out of there. Late at night, while I was sleeping, something even more terrifying happened. He actually wanted to rip open my shirt to look at my tattoo.
The tattoos, there's a maze.
Get away from me.
I need to see him. You gotta show him to me. It's pulling me in.
I said, get away from me.
Man, it's got a maze on his skin. Why would he do that? Why?
He was desperately trying to figure out the secret hidden in my tattoo. This motherfucker was truly terrifying. The next day, I discovered something even more horrifying. Using his incredible memory, he had actually drawn my tattoo pattern in his notebook. When I got back to the cell, I found that he had recorded all the tattoo patterns on my body, and he was trying to piece these patterns together.
It's a pathway. Where does it lead? What are you, nuts?
I need an officer! What son of a bitch? Open up on 40!